Do I have to? I do. Alright, cool. Alright.
Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here with Nintendogen64.
That's me. Thank you very much, CrystalFissure.
How are you today?
I'm feeling good.
It's been a while since we've been here.
Well, I mean, we haven't had a lot to update on. Like the preliminary finals, the block finals have happened. The second chance three-way has happened, which means from my mathematics, if I just get my calculator app up on my smart device, to carry the one, that means there's only one.
Oh wow.
One. Oh, you can't see that. One race left to happen for the 2021 Spyro Speedruns Cup, and that is the grandest of the finals. It will be in a four-way match. Dessert Monkey JK versus
Muddy Maestro
versus Mayo Doctor versus Yes Wally 1 in a Spyro 2 lockout bingo. I'm excited.
Yeah. So the first Spyro Speedruns Cup final was Spyro 1.
That's correct.
So we thought, let's do 2 for the second one, and then, if we can manage to get to a Spyro Speedruns Cup 3, I'm sure 3 will be the final.
Yes.
Let's hope that Spyro 4 won't be the fourth one, but we don't know. That's true. Actually, I was more referring to Into the Dragon.
Oh, Into the Dragon.
But hopefully, I do hope it is Spyro 4. But so we've got that, and the reason I wanted it to be a bingo is because we wanted to give it like a no time limit, basically no time limit, and just the potential to just have a completely chaotic race.
Oh yeah.
That only the people in the ISGP community can create, really.
Yeah, and at the moment we have the current speedrunning ISGP champion is Muddy Maestro.
Yeah.
And Muddy Maestro is known for his bizarre, crazy, out there goals.
He is.
So and Mayo Doctor, the recent returning Mayo Doctor, is also a big proponent of the crazy out there goals.
Yeah.
So this bingo is by far the craziest bingo we have ever had in ISGP.
Yeah, you thought the ones from ISGP 2 were crazy. This is, we're actually going to put it up on the board here, pending the last few little tweaks, sometimes, wording can be changed, but as of now, have a look at that. Have a look. That is what the board is.
Some of my favorites on here are, we have such goals as collect all gems, talismans, and orbs in at least one stage per home world as a pacifist. So you got basically 100% a level without killing any enemies.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
So that means that it's going to be definitely, in terms of editing, you got to make sure that doesn't happen.
That's right,
well.
yes.
I think the best thing to do with something like that would be like pause and make sure there's no spirit particles.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's also things like, nods to some classic categories, such as Vortex % with the stand on 3 different portals in all 3 home worlds, 9 portals total. Thank you for the extra clarification.
Yes,
because the thing about bingo and the way that these things work is you've got to be CrystalFissure clear with what these goals are, because you don't want to have a situation where you've done the goal completely wrong, which definitely doesn't happen to people like Fraser, Fromon, or anything like that, or Angus.
Yeah, that's true. One of the more recent changes we have is destroy all windmills and hit every button in Harukos and flame every cactus in Skele's Badlands.
Yeah, I like that.
That's because the other windmills that aren't for the skill point don't get flamed very often.
Yes, that's right. We've got some on-hand goals, such as collect 15 orbs with 2,000 gems on hand, 30 orbs with 4,000 gems on hand. And this is encouraging you to, I guess, essentially progress through the game, because it isn't just a random thing. If you want to win, you have to actually complete a lot of Spyro.
That's true.
You've got, it's not just like go to,
and this is the thing too, CrystalFissure. This is a 49 goal board, a 7x7.
Yes.
With no time limit.
That's right.
So, I mean, we don't know how many goals you'll have to complete to win. Normally when there's a time limit, right, you're limited to only being able to do a certain amount of goals.
And you make calculated decisions whether not to do a certain goal, and then inevitably certain things on the board don't end up getting filled. In this case, due to the no time limit, means that I think that what's going to happen is you're going to see pretty much almost everything get covered, which is great.
The other thing I did when I constructed this board too is I took some goals that were not completed on the original ISGP2 Spyro Bingo, and I took some of those goals and I simplified them a bit and I put them on this one. So I'm interested to see if because those were historical goals people left. They didn't want to do them.
That's right. Well, You're not getting around that, Mr. Money Maestro.
And there's some other returning goals as well. So look, I'm excited for this bingo board. The race will be happening probably
this week,
probably within 24 hours of this video being recorded. The race will have happened. So I'm very excited for it. And this week will mark the end of the Spyro Speedruns Cup 2021.
Yep.
And we will then be moving on to
the 3rd year anniversary event. You're probably wondering, hey, hasn't it already been 3 years technically? Like it was like actually like April like 14th or something like that. When it first started. We wanted to. It's more like we announced it then, and obviously there was a few delays in the Spyro Speedruns Cup. It's a historic thing. It's a what's the word, like a time step. It's not. It doesn't need to go up exactly in the month of April.
Right.
As long as it is being recorded, it is still a celebration of the last 3 years.
So I mean, I think we can reveal the card for this event now. Because we've kind of kept that under wraps for a little while. But, we can reveal the card, and I will open up my channel that has the card in it. So the main event of the Spyro Speedruns Cup.
The first time it's been announced.
This is the first time it's been announced.
You're gonna love this one.
So this is the main event of the 3rd anniversary event. It will be the ISGP champion, Muddy Maestro, defending his championship against Yogamonyo.
Against the guy that was this close to making the final.
That's right, Yogamonyo was this close to making the final in a yet to be uploaded Spyro 1 race as well. Yogamonyo actually defeated Muddy Maestro.
Yes.
100% legit, he beat him.
Yep.
And he also...
It's an exhibition race, right?
An exhibition race, that's right. So it didn't count towards tournament wins or losses, but Yogamonyo does hold a victory over Muddy Maestro.
That's right.
On top of that, Yogamonyo was recently the ISGP Tag Team Champion as well. So
that's true.
And he beat Yes1.
And who beat them for that again?
The Golden Lovers.
That's right.
So we're the current tag champs, as you know. But yeah, so Yogamonyo also holds a win over Yes1, the tag team actually.
Yeah. And what are the tag team champions doing for the anniversary? What are we doing?
In the semi-main event, CrystalFissure will be taking on Nintendogen64 in a special singles match. That's right. Host versus host. No titles will be on the line. Nothing.
Just bragging rights.
Bragging rights.
Who is better at Spyro Hero's Tale? That's the question.
That's right. Apparently, that's what we're doing.
Yes.
So,
yes.
Will be interesting to see the fact that I've not played this game in 15 years.
Yes.
Will bode well for me, I'm sure.
Yes, I'm sure it will. As I said, ample opportunity for the guy to practice, so get on the board.
That's right.
Really, the last time I played it was like in a live stream where my friends from high school gave I've lost my voice. Where my friends from high school ended up donating $150 in the Super Chat.
That's right.
That was great. But yeah, so Spyro Hero's Tale should be fun. First time of that on the channel, actually.
That's right.
And then, now let's hope. We're hoping this will happen.
Oh, if this doesn't happen, by the way, if this title defense does not occur, I'm making. The match will be Marcus Terry Bedford versus Knight NC for the Classic Speedrun Championship. Marcus Terry Bedford defending. If this match does not happen, the title will be vacated.
Vacated?
If this match does not occur, I'm guaranteeing you the title will be vacated.
Okay, that's fair.
Marcus Terry Bedford must defend the title.
Well, he's got his new computer now, so it should be all good.
This is a punishment for holding up the tournament for basically 2 weeks, right? So, I know circumstances did not go his way. However, the tournament was held up by 2 weeks simply because Marcus couldn't do a race.
Yeah.
And now we have mandated he is defending against number one. Sorry, I've lost my
voice too.
The number one contender, Knight NC. If this match does not happen, the title will be vacated, and we will decide a new Classic Speedrun champion.
That's right. Yeah.
Fingers crossed that Marcus can make this defense.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to that one. If it so goes ahead.
I think it will. And we've actually already picked the game for it too. It will be Spyro Reignited. So, because we know that Knight NC is quite good at that game, we know Marcus is quite good at that game. And again, we're looking for some variety here, the past, present, and the future of the Spyro series. So
that's right.
I mean, future, I don't know. Maybe we'll do a fan game. Fan game speedrun. Then we have the Classic Trios Championship match between Seed Harbor, which is Danta Fanta, Dessert Monkey JK, and Daniel Davidson, versus Pythagoras Angles, which is Alice Clark, Charm Sky, and Amelia Cookle.
Yes.
So that should be really good. That's already been recorded, and I heard it was a classic.
That's right. Pythagoras' Angles obviously
beat us.
They beat Death Triangle
Yeah.
in the Spyro Speedruns Cup Supercard to become #1 contenders.
No, yeah. Should be a good race.
That's correct. So match 3 is now going to be it is Team Randall.
Yes.
The team of Fraser and James Jones,
a subsidiary of Death Triangle,
are taking on the Crosstown Boys, representatives of Mr. Game Sandy and Lucas Bolton in a tag team match.
Yes.
So that should be also very good. So that's going to determine, again, as we stipulated earlier, if Fraser must perform well in this race if he wants to stay in Death Triangle. His membership of Death Triangle is wavering on a thin line. And people say Death Triangle, you can only have 3 guys in a triangle, 3 points. Well,
we're here to say no.
Well, I mean, are we here to say no? Because
I think we're here to defy physics, much like Pac.
Okay.
But also, I get why you're skeptical, because of course, Fraser needs to perform. If you want to be part of the best faction, you have to perform.
You do. So
we perform.
We do perform
daily.
Yes, exactly.
Weekly. James Jones performs immensely.
Yep.
Can Fraser do it?
That's right. I mean, I'm hoping he can.
I think he can. I've got confidence.
I've got confidence in him too.
Good.
As well, the final match to announce will be a scramble of indeterminate size.
Yes, that's a good thing that you say that, because it just depends on who's free.
We did announce a 6-way, but
it depends. If people can't make it, if Liam can't make it, he can't.
Scheduling conflict. It might just be a straight up singles race between Al and Meteorgo.
And there's actually one more thing here.
Well,
there is one more thing here.
Is there?
Yes, there is.
Oh, I mean, we didn't say what the scramble winner gets.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
The winner of the scramble of indeterminate size will get a #1 contendership to the classic title.
That's great.
So, if we do end up vacating the classic speedrunning championship,
the winner. I'd say Adriano
versus the winner of this race will determine the new classic speedrunning champion.
Now, 2 more quick things to say. There is something on here. It says match 1. ISGP Exhibition Championship match, TBD versus TBD. Now, I'm not going to say too much, but let's just say, based on what's been uploaded, what's going on, I don't want to say too much, Angus.
Okay.
But things are in motion with the exhibition title, okay? That's all I'm going to say. You guys know why the title was invented. You guys know, the desires to make this be a community title. And let's just say that a physical embodiment of the title is on its merry way.
Are you saying the title will manifest itself in our universe?
Yes, I would say that it will manifest itself in this universe. Now, one last thing. Look at this. Oh, we've got a notification. What's that little penguin icon there?
I don't know. What is it?
That's Toonie SA.
Wait, what? Okay.
You know who Toonie is?
I'm familiar with him. The mastermind behind such things as Games Raised Awfully. And other things, probably. So,
we've been talking to Toonie over the past few weeks, and if you guys haven't been aware, there has been GRA's Racelmania, not Incelmania, Racelmania, has been taking place over the past few weeks, a month or so. Angus has been in a race, I've been in a race, and the main event of that show is actually a host versus host. So it's myself and you versus Toonie and Mickey, aka the Psychic Gamer, in a best of 3 competition. So we're going to be doing that. So shout out to them. We'll put a link to GRA in the description.
Of course.
Be sure. Collaborations with GRA are ongoing. We've got more plans with that in the future.
I mean, most of our ISGP guys compete over there on a regular basis.
That's
anyway,
right. That's right. It's a perfect opportunity.
We always say go subscribe to them. They just hit 400 subscribers.
That's right. We were the 400th sub.
We were the 400th.
That was just a flex. That was just like, let's just show the power of ISGP.
That's right. That's right.
No, and also Right City Wrestling is subscribed.
Oh, Right City Wrestling.
So if anyone who logs into RCW wants to check out GRA.
Yeah, that's we're gonna get them on get the Basso brothers on the phone and maybe talk about some kind of collab between ISGP and Right City Wrestling.
Oh, I thought you could say GRA and Right City Wrestling.
No. I think ISGP and Right City Wrestling share a lot of similarities.
They do. I mean, we're in a real industry. Everything we do is real.
That's correct.
No scripts.
That's correct. Look, I'm telling you, Muddy Maestro versus Matt Hater, champion versus champion, that would be a money match.
Yeah, that's true. Didn't he say he was like a pro at Gex in that promo he filmed for me that time?
He did.
He's like, oh, I love that. And Chris Bassett's like, Gex, love it.
Alright, I think we want to see Muddy Maestro versus Matt Hader or Chris Bassett.
Okay, we'll do it.
I think so.
Let's fucking get him over here.
Get him over here. Let's do it.
We'll do it.
Let's do it. Alright, that sounds fun. I'm excited for this. We've got a lot of things in the pipeline. 3rd year anniversary coming up. But before that, we've got the big grand final. So stay tuned. Everything on ISGP, on GRA, on CrystalFissure, on Nintendo 64. And yeah, we will see you in the very, 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 very near future.
Yes, you will.
Alright, farewell for now, but not forever. Goodbye,
and
good night. Bang! Alright, that was good.
Scotty Harvey.
Oh, you can take this SD card.